Alrighty, welcome back. We're on episode number 158 of Divinity Original Sin, Part 1, the Enhanced Edition. Last episode, we discovered Hunter's Edge and explored some of the outskirts. We met another skeletal vendor like Charla. I think his name was Horton. Anyway, he said that he was created by an immaculate necromancer in Hunter's Edge. So I assume Charla was also created that way. But yeah, we'll go ahead and continue our exploration of Hunter's Edge. But I want to head up in this region to the north and see if we missed anything this way first. I don't want to go through the traps though. And we need to see if...
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Okay. Almost walked straight into that. And you know, he's Lucky Charm is set up. Let's get her in the lead here.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
If you spotted the trap and you know the trap's there, then why the fuck did you walk to the goddamn trap? I mean, fucking for real. Jesus
Look
fucking
out!
Christ.
I see a trap nearby.
Who the fuck cares if you're not gonna fucking... annoying goddamn game. Seriously. You see the trap and then she walks straight in the fucking trap. Can't make it up. Alright, we went that way. Oh, there's a trap. Let's just walk straight into it because that's what we do. We walk straight into traps. Alright, okay. Pretty sure we're all done with that section there. I don't think we've been this way. Got some crates here. Anything hidden? A little campfire over here. Turn that off.
Ugh, I'm dripping.
He's dripping. What's this? Okay.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
I don't know why they insisted on putting those type of things in the game. I don't need to hear comments about the weather. I really fucking don't. The things they think that add to the game took away from the game.
I feel better already. A stitch in time, eh, friends?
It's ridiculous how long it takes to do that. And now, what is he stuck? Did I get him stuck? I actually got him stuck there, didn't I? That's weird. Wow. Alright. Oh, what's that? What's going on here?
Bloody floods. We can't pass through here.
Blast! And me without my swimming trunks.
Oh, there's this. What is this? I don't want to try that yet. I wonder if we should try to get over this thing. What is that? X kit part grip. Part 3 grip. Where did I get this from? This inlaid ivory is carved deeply with writhing figures. At a cursory inspection, assuming the figures are wrestling, would be charitable. Can't remember where I picked that up, but let's go ahead and do a little crafting. Nope. Okay, the axe. So this will be the last piece of the axe then. Adventurer's Axe, Part 4, huh? So level 20 axe. Is it? 2 levels? Level 20, yeah. Plus 2 constitution, 2 strength, cripple with 30% chance. Exceptional battle axe that even Sigurd himself would be proud to wield. Nice work. Alright, well, how does that stack up? Obviously, we can't use that yet. Not bad on the damage. Slashing. I'll leave it on her for now. That's not what I wanted to do, though. I wanted to see if I can't throw. Give that a toss. Alright, let's play toss the ranger. Toss the ranger doesn't work. Tossing the ranger. Okay, so I guess we're not going that way. Got a mill here. Alright. I suppose there'll be traps on this one too, right? Well, let's save it before she walks straight into them again.
Careful now, that's a trap. Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
There's still meat on those bones. Must have been the miller's boy. Muscles strong as marble he had.
Okay, we're back there.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Alright. Alright, we got all these corpses we can get to here. I don't think we need to talk to him again.
2 little eyes. All smashed to bits against the wood. Pity that.
I don't wonder if we've seen everything he can say.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
It's heating up.
Is that one of them lovely Baywater belts? Oh, no, false alarm. Just a few yards of intestine.
Okay. We engage him when he's not near this pile. Actually, we can engage him right there. He's turned away. Turn that off.
Ugh, I'm dripping.
Alright, well, I don't need you bitching about being driven. Alright. Let's go ahead and put on our goggles. We go into sneak mode. Let's go ahead and save it. Pick up some of these corpses.
What a deluge!
Not much luck there, did we? Guess they're all picked clean. There's one in there. Oh, got a bone. Feel lucky. Alright, that looks like it. Alright. Okay.
Baking like a cake!
We have Arhu over here.
Now I missed my nose.
I'd prefer to
Must
drown
smell
my
like
sorrows
delicious
with
spit roast
ale.
round here.
I mean, why do they have to say something constantly about the weather? As if there's not enough useless chatter in the game.
My, how did a spleen get lodged in here? I don't mess around these immaculates.
Hey, you! Come on, time's a wasting.
Genexpa.
Is that one of them lovely Baywater belts? Oh, no, false alarm. Just a few yards of intestine.
Hey, you. Come on, time's a wasting. Meow!
Should have seen that coming. No, I don't want Arhu. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is.
You can speak. You don't look like a tribesman or orc, but I suppose I can't be certain. Then again, I've never heard of a dark soul gifted with the speech of the wild. Jinxica is my name, and until recently I lived a placid sort of life among the people of Hunter's Edge. The baker might leave me a bit of milk left over from this breakfast. The barkeep stroked my back between filling glasses. I had many friends here, but none so dear as a little trio. A married pair and their daughter, employed by the wizard to keep his home. They spent many long hours squashing fleas that plagued me and shared their warm beds with me each night. If you come to this village to help and not to harm, you might be able to save those 3 kind souls from the orcs that have invaded. Ugh, such misery in our sad town. A kind but private man he is. He set up his home here several years ago, but never remained there long enough before jetting off to tend to some matter or other. The Dark Invaders seem very interested in him indeed. They've been skulking around outside the house since they arrived, but not even one of their filthy vermin can penetrate the wizard's protective enchantments. Would that an invasion were all! They destroyed every crumb of life they could find and sent their filthy rats to seek out those who evaded them. Each life they took infused their strange stones with power. Their queen glowed with delight as a parade of victims were slain before her. It was as though she was taking in a beautiful song. The human tribe came shortly after. They had their own supply of the glowing stones, and the orc queen took no easy liking to them. Still, it seems they are working towards some similar goal. They haven't destroyed one another. Yet. They've survived this carnage so far by concealing themselves most cleverly. I've done my best to guard their hiding place from the slime-bellied rats attempting to sniff them out. But I fear my efforts aren't enough. Until the village has been rid of vermin, those 3 sweet souls may be found at any time. Savages by savages employed. The orcs have one among them, the rat catcher they call him, who claims to have trained rats to do his bidding. They've swarmed the place in search of hidden villagers, and unless every last one of them is split from tail to snout, they're sure to find my friends. But you're not like the brutes inside those walls. No, you approached me with hand, not boot, outstretched. Perhaps you could help me. With these rats running about, it's only a matter of time before my friends are caught. They must be squashed, every last one of them. I've done my best so far, but there are simply too many for one set of claws to handle. With your help, though, it could be done. The rats gone, my friends safe. Oh, that bothersome old Tom. No, he and I are hardly friendly, much less friends. I've much more important things on my mind than him and his incessant pestering. I can slip through these walls as I please, but you'll need to find your own way into the village. And remember, my friend, kill every last rat you find, or 3 dear souls will be lost.
She called us a dark soul. Right?
Now I missed my nose. Must smell like delicious spit roast round here. I spy 2 little eyes, all smashed to bits against the wood. Pity that.
I've never heard of a dark soul gifted with the speech of the wild. Interesting. Alright, let's see what
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome.
Oh, no, false alarm. Just a few yards of intestine.
Ah, yes, that was a small fib on my part, I'm afraid. Zandalore is known as the Keeper of the Source, after all. And I didn't know how Source Hunters would react to my association with such a colourful character. I'm watching on with weary eyes how the Immaculates strike again. They've gone from shedding blood among their own to recruiting orcs and cutthroats to do it for them. From what I can tell, the village of Hunter's Edge is this cult's most wretched victim. It was once a quiet sort of village. Families and small-time merchants mostly. Recently, it was targeted by a tribe of orcs waving the Immaculate banner. Their leader, Grutilda, is known far and wide for her cruelty and cunning. She oversaw the murder of countless villagers and used their blood to fuel a great number of bloodstones. Once they were dead, they were reanimated as undead corpses and sent to work in the mines of Lacula. By order of Leandra, the orcs were joined by a tribe of humans from the northern peaks of Tanneroth. A band of male warriors are they, and they devote allegiance to their leader, Jarl. Jarl arrived with his own formidable supply of bloodstones, which means his tribe has been operating under directions from the conduit for some time. Where once they ransacked for base pleasure and material gain, now they do it by the will of the goddess. These are far from the blindly devoted Immaculates of Silverglen, however. The orcs and the humans here alternate between bitter fighting and hostile peace. Personally, I believe they're best exploited through their rivalry. Get them to fight each other, and you can stand on the sidelines and warm yourself upon the flames. He has a residence at the far end of town, though I have my doubts he's having people over for tea now that the Immaculates have landed. Know that Zandalore is wily, so beware. If a wizard doesn't want you in his home, you'll know it. Pity the intruder that heedlessly tries to waltz his way into that dwelling. Nevertheless, his house is the very place you'll want to search. The accumulated knowledge stored there is quite phenomenal, and beyond a doubt one of Leandra's most urgent pursuits.
This wall could really do with a lick of paint. Blood gets so ugly when it dries.
The only reason I'm using that is because I need 1 strength for the
An intact finger! Just what that deviant of an orc was looking for.
lucky charm breastplate. But if I get caught without changing equipments, this would be useful. Okay, let's try to get it then. What do I have here? I don't know what I have, anything.
There's still meat on those bones. Must have been the miller's boy. Muscles strong as marble he had.
Why do I have this and this here? Oh, what is this doing here? I think I was going to get rid of one of these.
This wall could really do with a lick of paint. Blood gets so ugly when it dries.
Why do I have that?
Is that one of them lovely Baywater belts? Oh, no, false alarm. Just a few yards of intestine.
I traded out for the bodybuilding. That's what happened. And then I don't need that one.
There's still meat on those bones. Must have been the miller's boy. Muscles strong as marble he had.
Okay. Barley, huh?
I spy 2 little eyes, all smashed to bits against the wood. Pity that.
Picked up a sack of barley.
An intact finger. Just what that deviant of an orc was looking for.
It seems we've already harvested the last of the ripe barley.
It seems we've already harvested the last of the ripe barley.
Okay.
There's still meat on those bones. Must have been the miller's boy. Muscles strong as marble he had. I spy 2 little eyes, all smashed to bits against an intact finger. Just what that deviant of an orc was looking for.
Someone else got here first.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Mountain warriors, huh? Alright, you know what, before I go in there,
How did a spleen get lodged in here? I don't mess around these immaculates.
we need to go back and check on those spells. Let's see if we have our eye gouge and doctor. I don't think I'll ever see doctor unless another vendor pops up somewhere, maybe, I don't know. Oh, I forgot to change to my bartering boots when I bought that bog thing. So I should have done that. Let's see.
Da-da-da! Da-da-da! Da-da-da!
Ah, finally showed up. Eye gouge. Alright. Well, it took long enough to get it. Alright. I don't need you. And I don't need you. Nor you. And I probably want to keep that.
Oh, it's you again. Nice and drafty in here, isn't it? Toodaloo!
Okay, now I can figure out who needed that. Was it Jahan or was it me? I think I needed it. Alright, that solves that. Now, where do I put it? Where was it put? Eye gouge. Just like that, huh? I don't think I have room for it on the fucking hotbar. Alright, we're gonna have to move the fucking healing pots off and just use them from the inventory. That's all there is to it. Alright. To move our bag of goodies down to here, I think. Go ahead and put eye gouge up here. Dagger strong. Alright. Get an eye gouge. So, what are the chances of seeing the doctor spell? So I think really what happens is that the game doesn't try to replenish the other spells unless something's been purchased, and then it'll populate it with another one. But I don't think I'm ever going to see Doctor unless I just get lucky and keep buying the novices on the other vendors, but fuck me. And even then, I think I've tried that 3 or 4 times and I haven't been able to get them. Alright. Alright, let's see what this log says. The hunt in Hunter's Edge. Genexa, the cat, told us about her friends. A family hiding away from the invading marauders. She wants us to help keep them hidden by killing the rat catcher's rats. Follow the wizard. We met a cat, Genexa, who said she's protecting the wizard's servants. Perhaps they can tell us more about his whereabouts. Do I need to go anywhere over there? No. Come back here. I guess we're going to the waterfall. Alright, well, we got eye gouge. That's good. We can go ahead and put our boots on already. Okay. You got through that.
Oh, I'm tripping.
An intact finger. Just what that deviant of an orc was looking for.
Alright. Let's go ahead and save this.
You there, Flatlander. Stay at your business.
What? Afraid to address your betters, are you? Then why not stand up and face me, boy? One-on-one.
You know, it's stupid that they made it where conversations happen while you're in this kind of context menu in the background.
Y'all can't stand the thought of his old tribe getting ripped to shreds, can he? Poor fellow.
So there you hear 2 conversations going on. You have no idea who's talking to who, why it's even started. You shouldn't hear it in this context menu. You just shouldn't. Alright, let's try
Is
this
that
one.
what you call those thimbles on your toesies?
Come to play now the town's been taken, have you? Typical of you Flatlanders. Lucky for you, the goddess don't discriminate against cowards. Well, come quickly then. There's still townsfolk on the loose, and the chasers probably made 'em wild as cornered dogs. One might pop out of a bush and take an eye before you can shout your own name. Better you first check in with the higher-ups. You've got Jarl, the righteous leader of We of the Mountain, and blood-stained Gratilda, queen dog of the giant toads. Trust me, you'll know her when you see her. Now scram, and make your introductions before word gets to 'em there's an intruder here.
Okay, so what does that do for us?
Soaked to the skin.
Infiltrating the Hunter's Edge. Gate guard stopped us and asked us to identify ourselves. Took that from him. So XP wise, let's see. Let's save that. Let's go ahead and reload that. So
You there, Flatlander. Stay at your business. Isn't that a right shame, Lost One? It seems this ugly mug will be the last you'll see of the goddess's green world. Brothers, to arms!
okay. Gate guard stopped us and asked to identify ourselves. Okay. Well, obviously that's going to get in a fight, so then we'll have to try to talk our way out of it.
You there, Flatlander. Stay at your business.
Afraid to address your betters, are you?
Okay, well, let's have him win. Alright.
Stronger than me, you say? I'm a son of the peaks of Tanneroth, a blood brother of Jarl. Stand and face me then, and see who you'd mark as stronger than me. Brothers, to arms!
Okay, that's another negative. Gate guard stopped us and asked us to identify ourselves. So, no. Okay. Well, I gotta to load the other save, not that save. Alright. Yeah, head and let's win this one. Okay, we need to win this one. Come on, they're both 2. It shouldn't be 5 times before I can win 1. It's a goddamn coin toss at this point.
I ain't looking for trouble, just doing me job after all. Welcome to Hunter's Edge, comrade, if a comrade you are. If you're looking for the leaders around here, you've got 2 to choose from. Jarl, the chief of We of the Mountain, and Gratilda, the gnashing oak she-devil who's laying claim to the place. I'd tell you to enjoy your stay, but I don't think you're here for the fun of it.
Well, that's different. Okay, so let's save that. And let's see. We definitely got more experience, 100%, so that's the way we're gonna go. Alright.
In from Silver Glen, Flatlander. Ain't got the rot, have you?
What in the world is she going on about down here?
Address your betters, are you?
I ain't afraid of a single frog-skin one of you.
Then why not stand up and face me?
The fuck was she going on about? Was it the rain again?
They're keeping the
Well,
peace for
I'll let you in. Get on with your business then. Jarl and Gruntilda are probably in their quarters at the back of town. I'd take up your business with them before you end up hanged as an intruder.
Poor fellow. Living in fear.
In from Silver Glen, Flatlander.
Go
You
on
got
then,
the rot, have you?
Froskin. We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
Is that what you call those thimbles on your toesies?
Alright. So these guys have been going on and on and on.
Human. Even the name sounds diseased. Can't come to work today, boss. I've got the human, and it's itching like mad.
What? Afraid to address your betters, are you?
I ain't afraid of a single frog-skinned one of you.
Then why not stand up and face me, boy? One on one.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders. That other tusk's yours to keep in the meantime.
That's so. Jarl can't stand the thought of his old tribe getting ripped to shreds, can he? Poor fellow. Living in fear under the great Quatilda's boot.
Go on then, Frogskin. We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
Is that what you call those thimbles on your toesies?
Medora has something to say here, huh?
Human. Even the name sounds diseased. Can't come to work today, boss. I've got the human, and it's itching like mad.
What? Afraid to address your betters, are you?
I ain't afraid of a single frog-skinned one of you.
Then why not stand up and face me, boy? One on one.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders. That other tusk's yours to keep in the meantime.
That's so. Jarl can't stand the thought of his old tribe getting ripped to shreds, can he? Poor fellow. Living in fear under the great Quatilda's boot.
Go on then, Frogskin. We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
Is that what you call those thimbles on your toesies?
Alright, let's lock this guy up. Okay. What does Medora have to say here?
Comrade, did you hear that? It sounds like these Immaculates are at odds with the local orc savages. We may be able to turn this to our advantage. I'll keep a sharp eye out for anything we could use to nudge these factions closer to chaos. If we can get them to destroy each other, we'll kill two birds without even having to pick up a stone. Nothing would please me more than seeing Hunter's Edge cleared of the scum that destroyed it. I may not be able to undo the past, but together we can dole out justice for those who've suffered.
Okay. Oh wow, this guy's
Blood
walking by.
brothers of Jarl stuck in this orc-infested dump. I swear I'll start taking heads if we don't get out of here soon. Conduit orders or no.
Okay.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sorcerer in yonder shadows. Ask away, my friend, ask away. Always helps to know a thing or two about who's covering your back against the gnashing hordes, eh? It's no coincidence the Order retired me, or tried to anyhow, to such an aptly named little town. Way back when, the settlement was chartered as a stronghold for source hunters to keep watch over the borders of the Phantom Forest. Don't let the name fool you, though. These days, the forest is little more than a smattering of trees and ruins. A perfect posting for an old bull and her dotage like yours truly. In the days of old, though, the forest played host to source devils of every make and kind. Hunter's Edge was a settlement of source hunters tasked with watching over the border of the forest and putting down anything smacking a source that might creep out of it. By now, it's been centuries since anything more dangerous than a badger has come out of those woods. By and by, the source hunters moved out and regular folks set up shop. But the town's charter requires that at least one of our kind remain to keep the watch.
So nothing new.
You're just a human, an estemdra, as we say.
I'm drenched.
Same word we use for worm.
Okay. Got some rats running around here. Okay. He disappeared. Another rat over here. Come here.
They say humans and orcs don't get along, but I've seen a pair as thick as a troll's toe hair.
So, since,
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
shut the fuck up. Alright. Since Janexa mentioned that the rats are part of a quest, or, indicated they are, we're not gonna mess with these yet, other than to talk to them.
Gorag doesn't look so fearsome without his second horn. And to think, it was a human who managed to snap it clean off.
That's what this guy is. So a human took his second horn, this guy here, huh? Alright. Alright. So notice there's a rat hole here. We got these two rats. Did I talk to that guy?
You don't look like the rest of the Immaculates that passed through here. Which tribe did you say you were from?
It's the same guy, but a different line. And goddamn, man, they don't need to say a line every time they get fucking wet in this game. Get the fuck out of here with that cocksucking shit. Alright, well, he's tied up. Can't be my bucket bitch then.
Not even worth the rummaging.
Alright, well we have a, what is it? I guess, oh, it's a mill? Okay, we got a mill up here. You hear that dumbass down here going on, and we can still hear him all the way over here. Fuck me, man. They really royally fucked this game's ambient chat system up. It's just no fun to have to listen to multiple conversations like that. It really isn't. They should have never let that happen. That's just terrible.
Leave an oven door open?
Ignore that shit. Every time they get warm, every time they get wet, you gotta hear something from them. It's like, get the fuck out of here, man. Enough's enough already.
This wall could really do with a lick of paint. That gets so ugly when it dries.
Where is he going? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is you one of those little spits looking for the villagers?
No, false alarm. Just a few yards of intestine.
Nice to see a fresh face. They ain't green as troll snot. Best make yourself known to Jarl if you haven't yet.
I gotta get drunk 18 times to loot 3 fucking bags. I mean, it is ridiculous.
This wall could really do with a lick of paint. That gets so ugly when it dries.
Wow, one that actually lasted its whole
Just what
turn.
that deviant of an orc was looking for. There's still meat on those bones. Must have been the
Alright,
miller's
that might be it.
muscles strong as marble, yeah. This wall could really do with a lick of paint. Blood gets so ugly when it dries.
Alright, there's some barrels over this way. Not
Sodden
barrels.
all the way to my boot soles.
Loot though.
My kingdom for a
Is that
dry
one of them lovely
shirt!
Baywater belts? Oh, no, false alarm. Just a few yards of intestine.
Oh, damn it. That's annoying. Alright. Strong wooden shields. Couple of barrels. Got a well here. Bucket that I can't get my hands on. Bucket. Let's go ahead and turn that off.
It never
I serve
rains,
the
but it
All
pours,
Mother.
eh?
Apart from that, I'm nothing. And if you ain't serving her, you're less than nothing.
Is you one of them those little spits looking for the villagers?
You don't look like the rest of the Immaculates that pass through here. Which tribe did you say you were from?
Okay. Alright, that should lock that up and make sure that... Oh no.
Careful what slime comes out of your mouth, human. The All Mother's not one to tolerate a mess.
Interesting. He still speaks even though you got this guy tied up.
Blasted mosquitoes. Never a moment's peace with these filthy vermin buzzing in me. Oh, ho, ho. Brother, I've crossed me pests. 'Tweren't a tiny winged bloodsucker whining at me, but a tiny footed one. Brother, I think the human's asking me a question. Think I ought to tell the tiny pest who I am? Or I tell her I lost this horn in a scuffle with another ickle human? Maybe it was this one's brother. Ha. That pesky bugger might have got me on, but I've got something too. His wee head.
You got his horn alright.
Careful what slime comes out of your mouth, human. The All Mother's not one to tolerate a mess.
Alright. See, the bad part about locking them up in the conversation is that if you come across something else that has other conversation points, and either Jahan or Medora have something to say, you're not going to hear it because they're locked up. But yeah, who the hell's that talking now? Oh,
Thought you said it was me who pocketed it.
How in the second heaven am I supposed to know what you did with the damn thing?
I guess we can hear this conversation then. What's going on in here? Alright, who's this? Fredar.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I?
Girl. What do they have to say? Oh, there's another conversation going on. Fuck me.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I?
Big ugly brute making me do his dirty work. I bet his skull would make a lovely goblet for Jarl's mead.
Look in every cranny now! Your mother won't like to hear a human's been thieving from an orc.
You know damn well I wouldn't touch anything of yours with a 10-hand pole.
So it was chance that the key went missing just as you were waltzing through here? Your mother won't believe it for a moment.
So apparently there is a key that's missing. And
Yes, or mother, I'll say. The human's the one what took it.
so he's missing the key. He's gonna blame it on the human. Human says he didn't take the key.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I?
Alright.
Big ugly brute making me do his dirty work. I bet
Yes,
his
or
skull
mother,
would make a
I'll
lovely
say.
goblet for
The
Jarl's
human's
mead.
the one what took it.
See a bunch of orc prints on the wooden floor. It
Am
looks
I
like.
gazing at the holders of souls?
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I? I haven't got a hole in my
Big
pocket,
ugly brute
have I?
making me do his dirty work. I bet his skull would make a lovely goblet for Jarl's mead.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I?
These skulls bereft of the lips with which they kissed.
Yes, or mother, I'll say. The human's the one what took it.
Dunce probably lost the bloody thing up his own arse.
Which one of them would suit me better?
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have
Am I
I?
gazing at the holders of souls? Or am I wrong altogether?
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I?
Big ugly brute making me do his dirty work. I bet his skull would make a lovely goblet
I
for
haven't got a
Jarl's
hole in my
mead.
pocket, have I?
Behold these skulls bereft of the lips with which they kissed.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I?
I don't know if they're gonna have anything new to say at all.
So many of these skulls are so delectably modeled. I can hardly tell which one of them would suit me better.
Big ugly brute making me do his dirty work. I bet his skull would make a lovely goblet for Jarl's
I
mead.
haven't got a hole in my pocket.
Bloody key.
Or
Who
am I
could trust a
wrong
big
altogether?
stupid oaf like you with something like that?
What you say to me, you bald ape?
I say you're so stupid the key probably fell from your pocket while you were squatting over the latrine.
Okay. Let's try this guy. What's going on over here?
Yes, or mother, I'll say. The human's the one.
This guy's the one taking this.
Behold these skulls bereft of the lips with which they kissed.
Yes, or mother,
It's a large pile of skulls
human's the one.
around a fountain, topped with more skulls.
So many of these skulls are so delectably modelled. I can hardly tell which one of them would suit me better.
Jarl's mead.
And we have Genexa again over here.
Am I gazing at the holders of souls? Or am I wrong altogether?
Yes, or mother,
Callous.
I'll say. The human's the one who took it.
Big ugly brute making me do his dirty work. I bet his skull would make a lovely goblet for Jarl's
I haven't got a hole in
mead.
my pocket, have I?
Behold these skulls bereft of the lips with which they kissed.
Seems like that's all that he's gonna say here. Maybe the orc and him has something to say to
I
each other.
haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I?
Nope.
So
Alright.
many of these skulls are so delectably modelled. I can hardly tell which one of them would suit me better.
Yes,
Big
or
ugly
mother,
brute making
I'll
me
say.
do his dirty work.
The human-
bet
Am I
his skull
gazing
would
at the
make a
holders
lovely
of
goblet for
souls?
Jarl's mead.
Or am I wrong altogether?
Alright, I think that's all those two have to say, and that's all he probably has to say. Let's go back over here. Well, we got infiltrating Hunter's Edge. We managed to make it inside the village. Okay. let's head away from here. We've got some things up here.
What? Afraid to address your betters, are you?
There's a single frog-skin one of you.
Then why not
So
stand up
many
and
of these
face
skulls are so delectably modern. I can hardly tell which one of them would suit me better. Am I gazing at the holders of souls? Or am I wrong altogether?
Hello again. Do you bring good news?
Apparently not. No news. There's a rat over there. All the blood around the
I
fountain,
feel
too.
like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Oh, piss off on your fucking long baths and cold lakes, jackass.
It's all mother.
Big ugly brute
Behold these skulls bereft of the lips with which
Who's
they
that?
kissed.
Downcast dog. Yep. That means we're gonna have to get Wolfgar up here.
It's all mother.
Yep, that's what that means.
Look here! Look at you! How I admire one whose head is lodged so firmly upon their shoulders, like a spire that rests upon the breadth of its foundations, one and indivisible.
Thunderbolt gauge.
Not I, alas. I fare not so. For I may replace my battered cranium as jauntily as a wizard may his hat. Just consider some of these examples here before me. How I admire this one's kingly brow, that one's exquisite jaw, yonder one's deep-set sockets that held a warrior's eyes. Why make a permanent choice? Why not cater to the occasion as called for? I would, but for the question, where does the soul reside? And so I ask, where are you, O ephemeral soul? If in a tooth you may be pulled, if in an arm you may be broken, where are you, O delicate monstrosity? As have we all. Townsfolk would sit on these benches and talk about their day. Children would sprinkle water at one another and snigger. Now their mouths neither talk nor snigger any longer. And all that is sprinkled about is blood. Days pass me by no longer, only the dreams of what was, but can never be again. Surely you jest when you question this question's importance. Say I opt for that there fair-featured sovereign of a skull. What happens if another soul lies therein sequestered? If I play the part of the aforementioned wizard, and swap its rugged lineaments for the feeble ones that are my own, who shall I become? Yes, who is I then? Were I sure that the soul houses within the chest, within one's little toe for all I care, I would fret not so. But the certainty I long for remains as impossible to find as one specific raindrop in the rain. You, oh, I beg of you, have you not the answer?
Where does the soul reside, huh? So he's picking out skulls, and he wants to know where the where the soul resides. Okay.
Who could trust a big stupid oaf like you with something like that? I say you're so stupid the king probably felt in your pocket while you were squatting over the latrine.
If you had a soul, you lost it the instant you died, buddy. Now you're nothing but a soulless undead.
Don't be so rude and so wrong. He should just pick a new skull if he wants one. It won't change who he is in the least.
You die, you lose your soul, and that's that. Now don't make me prove it.
It stands to reason he still has a soul if he still has a personality, doesn't it?
No, no, we'll do as I say, and there's an end to it.
Your words cut like razors, but you are right. I am a ghoul. I am a travesty. I am nothing. And I should become nothing. To dust.
Dirty work. I bet his skull would make a lovely goblet.
He talked himself into oblivion.
I think it was we who talked him into oblivion, actually.
To be or not to be? We ran into a skeleton pondering the effects of changing skulls upon his soul. We convinced him his existence was illogical, and he disintegrated in a puff of existential crisis. Did we get anything for that? Damn it. Romantic and pragmatic. So she got romantic. He got pragmatic. We both want romantic. Okay. We both want... Let's go back to this one. So we want romantic. Alright.
You needn't worry. Unlike our heads and our bodies, it is we and our souls that are one and indivisible.
I concur. Pick a new skull if you want one. It's not going to change who you are in the least.
But of course. Why was I so blind? The soul is not of the body, it is of the spirit. A new skull I shall have, but same person I'll remain. Oh, the agony of choice. I think I'll opt for the one with the kingly brow.
How in the second heaven am I supposed to know what you did with the damn thing?
What? Where in the blazes? The last I knew was an orc coming at me with an axe.
Okay.
It's all mother. Oh,
To be or not to be. We ran into a skeleton pondering the effects of changing skulls upon his soul. We convinced him to change his skull, and he received a new skull. He received a new soul. Really?
It's all mother.
What's this then? Who in the hells are you? And where am I? These aren't my bones. I was made of sterner stuff, make no mistake. Switched skulls? What do you want about, you loon? This is intolerable. I used to be an important man round these parts, you know. I demand respect. The mayor I was and the mayor I am still. Now leave me be, for I've important municipal matters to attend to.
Okay, so apparently the soul resides in the skull.
I guess we were wrong. Switching skulls did make him swap souls after all.
On the bright side, we seem to have answered one of the world's oldest questions.
Alright. Let's check down here. Here. Fishing. Oh, we got a portal over here. Take that.
Check these puppies out.
Sweaty sweet. You beat me.
Nice hand of cards, that one.
Okay, well, there's obviously something going on over there we don't want to mess with. Alright, what do we have over here? Actually, you know what? This looks like a good spot to end this episode. We'll pick up the next episode with more exploration of Hunter's Edge. Alright, later guys.